a politician in the state of Virginia who is a senator in that state Congress has been injured, apparently by his son, at their home, and the son was about 24 years old, and apparently looks like an attempted murder-suicide. The suicide was successful, but the murder wasn't. The senator is recovering from his critical injuries, and the son died of gunshot wounds. It leaves some question, though, as to whether it may have been a self-defense and the victim, or the father, may have shot the son. But in any case, there's just a theory that's been put out there, because you never know what to believe, and political things like this sometimes have to be covered up, or they attempt to cover it up. So this is in the district which includes the western and southern part of the state of Virginia, I should say to the west and south of Washington, D.C. So it's over towards the border with West Virginia, but not all the way past the center of the state, which is Appomattox. And the district includes several counties: Albemarle, Lynchburg, so on and so forth. And the senator's name, Senator Deeds, there is a website. There's no notification or announcement on the website. But at this time, the senator is still being hospitalized. You might ask, why am I reporting on this? It's just a state, one state in the United States. I have my reasons to report on this. For me, it's important. In other news, maybe more interesting to some of you, a congresswoman was mugged in Washington, D.C. And this just happened. I don't know exactly where. I don't know whether the assailant was apprehended. I don't know how much money was taken, or jewels, watches, etc., etc. But this happened to a federal politician. So this is very interesting. I also might add a third news story on top of all this, that another politician is pleading guilty for cocaine use, which he was charged with. So probably that's the best thing to do if you're painted into a corner, and you might as well just admit it up front. So the guilty plea basically means, yeah, I did it, or I'll take a fall for that, and my career is over. And on a fourth politician news story, Toronto mayor seems to be hanging in there after he's been deposed for all of his drug use and partying and lascivious behavior. He seems like a rather robust character up there in Toronto, Canada, and I'm not going to judge the guy. I don't know the details of it. I think that a lot of politicians are doing things like hanky-panky and greasing their palms, payola, and this and that. And this is the tip of the iceberg. You find out about the Toronto mayor. How many other mayors, congresspeople, presidents are up to no good. Seems like the majority of them. Thanks for listening. We need a new system. Maybe a different kind of government altogether.